this is one of the reasons I actually kind of wanted to bring both of you guys to the table. Look, our world has fundamentally changed. Like, I don't think anybody's actually going to disagree with that statement. They may disagree with some of the other stuff we have to say during this podcast, but I think that's probably the one thing that nobody's actually going to disagree with. What I want to do, though, is I want to kind of take the direction of our conversation today towards what that new norm is going to look like. Right now, I think it is what it is. We're on lockdown. We're at home. I find dealerships are kind of falling into one of three categories. Either they have closed their door temporary for a few weeks, or they are going to minimal hours, or they're going to appointment only. Now, it seems like there tends to be a variation of how we're operating right now, but I think that's ultimately going to change here when we get to this new norm. But during this new norm, I think that's what that's when things really kind of change. And Dan, for yourself, coming from a lead generating company, and then Will, for you on the lead response side, all right, I kind of want to get both of you guys' thoughts as far as what you guys think this new norm is going to look like. Will, I'm going to go ahead and start with you on this.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, Jason, it's super topical, right? And it's something that on a daily basis we're talking about and experiencing. I think that it is, if I was to look at the silver lining of this, it's for those dealerships that have already fully embraced digital. This won't be that big of a transition in terms of how they're handling leads and engaging customers from their dealer website or from tier one or tier two. I think that it is going to be a unfortunate and harsh wake up call for a lot of dealers that haven't embraced digital, because this is the way that the industry has been trending, right? People have been wanting to do their research, do their searching, do their talking online, and then very minimally visit the dealership and be able to purchase that vehicle. Is our current state maybe expediting that, expediting that? I think that it is. And dealers that have already embraced this, and we're talking a process that has been that has been slowly evolving, and for some dealerships and dealer groups, it's happening quicker, and OEMs. But this is a process that has been happening for the last, let's call it 10 years, right? So there's some dealers that are now, and I'm seeing it, and I'm just trying as a partner, I'm trying to help as best as I can to help them understand that, hey, people are going to be having these conversations. The sales cycle is going to be drawn out, but you still have to be relevant online and you still have to engage those customers. But the new norm isn't really that much different in terms of the online digital aspect as what we should have been doing already, if that makes sense. Of